Hey guys, this is Jatin with Rockgrow. A quick technical video for all the bloggers or people who have YouTube channel who are trying to monetize it but have received this email that you already have an AdSense account. So I tried to monetize my website on August 11. I get this message, and on August 19 I was able to fix this issue. So how exactly I did it, though I did a lot of attempts. So you can see that another email I received on August 12, then another one on August 15, and finally on August 19 I was able to fix this issue. Now how exactly I fixed it is something we're gonna discuss. What were the failed steps that I took but were not able to achieve, that also I'm gonna share with you guys. Maybe it may happen that actually worked with you but it's not worked for me. That actually didn't work for me. So the irony is, the Google generally, when they review that site and got to know that you already have an AdSense account, they generally send this particular message from a no reply address where you actually can't chat with their support. If you try to find a Google chat support, you will not be able to find it. You actually have to post a community request on Google community portal, and I have to wait for several days for the second person to reply to you. In this particular video, within next few minutes, we're gonna fix it. You already have an AdSense account. What that means that when Google is trying to basically crawl your information from your Gmail account for which you are actually trying to apply for AdSense, they find that similar sort of information is already available and an AdSense account is already enabled on one of your email ID that starts with JATI. Now one thing that you need to do is to log in to each and every Gmail ID that you have. So first 2 to 3 steps that I'm going to discuss with you is only possible if you remember all your email IDs. You have a list of all your email IDs which starts with this particular initial letters. If you may, let's say you didn't basically recognize that which email ID is this, or you do not have any sort of information about it, then also we're gonna fix it today. So first step that you're gonna do is to basically log in to each and every Gmail account that you have other than this particular one. For example, this is like Jatin6343. I have other email IDs as well. They're my first name with my last name. So what I did, I logged in to each and every account, and then I entered into the AdSense account. This is my current AdSense account that is enabled. So you need to go to the Google AdSense. So you need to basically Google search Google AdSense, and then post you get this website. You need to enter it, and then you need to actually sign in. Okay, so make sure in the background your same Gmail ID is already signed in your browser, and then you need to click and sign in. Post you are signed in, either you will see this sort of message or you will see a message which will show you that you need to connect your website. Okay, so once you are on this, if this particular option is visible to you, account section, then scroll down and click here close account. This actually means that this was the second ID where the Google AdSense is already enabled. So you need to go to that account and you have actually figured it out, which is the second email where the Google AdSense is already enabled. So this is something which I did to one of my email ID, and then it went failed. It didn't work for me, but in your case it may work. So please try this step before proceeding with the next step. Now again I got the same mail from Google. You already have an AdSense account. I again did some Google research about other steps that I can do, and finally I get that step that actually helped me to enable my Google AdSense account. What you need to do for that, you need to basically go log in all the Gmail IDs that actually start with all of these and letters. You need to go to it, click on here, click on manage your Google account. Post you do that, you need to go here down payment and subscriptions, and then payment and subscription, you need to go here manage payment method. Once you are there, you need to actually go to so the page is getting loaded. So you need to basically go to addresses section, sorry, not address. You need to go to settings section. Post you are on the settings section, then you need to actually scroll down. So this is something you need to do with your all other Gmail IDs other than the one where you actually want to enable it. You need to go down here and click on close payment profile. What it will do, what generally happen when you apply for a new account on Google, these sort of information, let's say your address, your name, generally get a conflict with another account having the same details, and that is where the issue comes. So make sure before you are actually closing the payment profile, but just take another cautious step and go ahead, edit the information and enter any fake information, and then click on this close payment profile. This is something you need to do, again I'm repeating, with all other Gmail accounts other than your primary email account where you want to actually enable the Google AdSense account. This step will definitely work 100% if you have the login access to other of your Gmail IDs. Okay, now it may happen that you actually don't know this particular email ID, you tried the last two steps as well. So here is the perfect solution for you. You need to actually create another Gmail account, let's say with your parents name or with your sister or brother name, and then you need to basically create a purely new Gmail account. For example, let's say your mother haven't used any Gmail account in the past and you also know that you haven't created anything for her, so you need to basically create a very fresh account with your mother's name and then at a new address. So here if you see the address section in the setting, you need to basically add a new address. It's going to be new as well, because if you enter the same address, Google gonna match it actually that you already have a same address with another Google AdSense account. Again you gonna get the same email. So in order to avoid it, create a separate email ID with a different name, different address, so that when you will next time apply for Google AdSense, it will get enabled 101%. The reason I'm pretty much confident, because I myself have enabled it within few days of trying and playing with all this information. So your site is now ready to serve ads. The same is evident quite here as well. If we go to the ad section, and you can actually see here that my website is up and running with respect to the Google ads. You can see auto ad status is on. Before we end this video, I would like to highlight that if you are someone who is a job seeker, then we have on our website a LinkedIn job oriented workshop where we guarantee to get you placed 100% with no charges involved. We will not charge you anything. All we have done is for you is to we have created this workshop for you where we're gonna teach you how to create LinkedIn profile, a job oriented LinkedIn profile, how to create resume, cover letter, company specific presentations, how to interact with HR recruiters over LinkedIn, how to get their email ID, phone numbers, is something we have discussed to make sure that you are actually getting the 100% HR interview call and a subsequent job offer. Second, if you are from sales, you want to generate unlimited leads for your business, but you do not have enough time to spend on LinkedIn, you want to automate each and everything on LinkedIn with respect to connection requests, messages, finding email IDs, phone number, storing data on CRM, anything you need, we have everything covered for sales professional, freelancers or network marketers on this particular workshop. So please feel free to register here as well if you want to generate unlimited leads for your business. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment. We look forward to your presence in the next video. Till then, namaskar.